Hello everyone, this is Sergey from TinyFish, and today is the third day of our integrations lunch week, and we're going to present you AgentQL MCP Server. Let's go through the installation and configuration with your favorite app. First of all, we need to install the AgentQL MCP package. Let's copy the command, go to the terminal, execute this command. npm package is installed. And now, if you're using Claude, let's copy this configuration, go to the Claude application, settings, developer, edit config. Here is our config. We will open it in the default application. And here is the content of the config for me right now. You see that I have only one MCP server configured file system. So we're taking the part related to AgentQL, add this to our config, save it, and don't forget to replace AgentQL API key with your real key. For that, let's go to the AgentQL dev portal, create a new API key, let's call it MCP, copy it, and paste to our configuration for Claude. Save it, and don't forget to restart Claude application. Restarting it. Let's validate that our tool is installed. Here in the right bottom corner, you can see 12 MCP tools available. Let's go through them, and we will see our extract web data tool provided from the server AgentQL. This means that our MCP server was correctly loaded. Let's test it out. We can use something like this. Extract a list of videos from the YouTube search results with AgentQL term, and extract every video with the title, author name, and number of views together with the URL. Filter out all the ads and present this as a markdown table. Let's check this out. We're running this, and we can see that Claude figured out that it needs to run our extract web data tool from AgentQL web server with the given URL, and it generated the prompt which is used to configure the format and the data that needs extraction. Let's wait a little bit while we're waiting for the extraction and return of the results. And here you can see that we have correct JSON of results returned, and it's being formatted as a markdown table right now. All the videos with AgentQL in the title. If you're a developer and would like to have the power of AgentQL in your IDE, there is a way for that as well. Certain IDEs like Windsurf and Cursor also support MCP integrations, and we can configure AgentQL MCP Server for them in a similar manner as for the Claude. Let's look at the Windsurf integration, for example. Let's copy this ahead of time, go to Windsurf. We'll need to open MCP configuration panel, add custom server, and we will open the JSON file with MCP configuration similar to the one that we saw with Claude. As you can see, again, I have already one MCP server configured. So what we will need to do is add AgentQL to the end of this file. Once again, don't forget to remove the placeholder with the real API key from the developer portal. We save this. Now let's go and test this in the Windsurf. Let's use the same task that we already tried out, but instead of formatting this as a markdown table, we will ask it to return our YouTube data as JSON. And let's imagine that we need this data for placeholders in our front end. So we will also need a URL of a preview image. Sounds good. Let's try this out. As you can see, Windsurf was also able to figure out that it needs to use MCP AgentQL integration and extract web data tool specifically. It figured out which URL to take as an input and generated a prompt with a description of the data that we need to extract. Let's wait a little bit and see what it will return. Perfect. This is the JSON that is returned from the AgentQL servers using the MCP integration. Now you can ask Windsurf to save this JSON as a file in your project, for example, as test data. You can scrape other websites for additional training data or stab data or whatever you want. We're open sourcing MCP server today and really can't wait to hear what you will build using that. Stay tuned, join our Discord, ask all the questions. We will be happy to resolve all your problems, hear your feedback, and happy rest of the integration launch week. Bye-bye.